Tonight, I invite you to journey beyond the veil, beyond everything you've been taught about reality. There's a secret so profound, so carefully hidden, that if you truly grasp it, your entire world will never be the same. What if I told you that everything you see around you, your struggles, your joys, your limitations, are not dictated by chance or fate? What if I told you they're dictated by something far more intimate, something you've always possessed, but never learned to master? Your mind. Ancient mystics whispered this truth through the ages. Hermetic philosophers guarded it like sacred fire. And now, modern science is trembling as it stumbles upon the same revelation. The all is mind. The universe is mental. This is not poetry. This is not metaphor. This is the architecture of existence itself. Are you ready to awaken? Are you ready to remember who you truly are? Because tonight, the veil lifts, the forgetting ends, and your real power begins. Long before quantum physics, long before consciousness research, there were the keepers of the flame, the Hermeticists, the guardians of an ancient truth. They understood something that modern man has forgotten, something that changes everything. At the heart of their teachings was mentalism, the first Hermetic Principle, the foundation upon which all creation rests. But they didn't mean this in the trivial sense of positive thinking or wishful dreaming. They meant that thought, mind, consciousness itself, is the raw material from which the universe is woven. The Egyptians called it the mind of Thoth. The Hindus spoke of Vishnu's dream. The Greeks called it logos. Today, quantum physicists whisper about consciousness as a fundamental field, not the byproduct of the brain, but the source from which matter itself arises. But the Hermeticists knew this long before. They understood a truth that science is only now discovering. The universe is not a machine. It is a mind. Your mind, a spark from the infinite flame. Look around you right now. The walls, the objects, everything appears solid, external, immutable. But that solidity is the grandest illusion of all. Modern science has revealed something extraordinary. The matter you see is energy, vibrating fields of probability, held in form only through observation. This is not science fiction. This is quantum reality. The famous double-slit experiment demonstrated this with elegant, unsettling clarity. An electron, fired at a barrier with two slits, behaves not as a particle, but as a wave, a shimmering field of potential. But the moment observation is introduced, the wave collapses. The particle chooses a path. Reality crystallizes into form. The conclusion: the observer determines reality. You determine reality. This is not abstract philosophy. This is the experimental bedrock of modern physics. And the Hermeticists, they knew it all along. They taught that your mind is not confined to your skull. It shapes your world, your beliefs, your focus, your emotional states. All ripple outward, coalescing into the reality you experience. When your mind is fractured, your reality becomes chaotic. When your mind is focused, your world aligns. But here's what they don't want you to know. Here's the hidden danger lurking in plain sight. In a world saturated with distractions, your greatest power is under siege. Your attention is being hijacked. Your consciousness is being fragmented. Social media algorithms, endless notifications, fear-driven news cycles, addictive entertainment, all designed with one purpose: to scatter your mind, to dilute your focus, to fracture your creative power. Because those who control your attention control your reality. Think about it. Where has your attention been today? What thoughts have you been feeding? What emotions have you been amplifying? A fragmented mind cannot create consciously. It reacts, it drifts, it conforms, it becomes a puppet. The Hermeticists warned us centuries ago, to master your reality, you must master your mind, and mastery begins in stillness, in silence, in sovereign presence. Your mind is not merely a thinking machine, it is a temple, a sacred forge, the birthplace of worlds. But a temple in ruins serves no one. A forge left cold yields nothing. Through discipline, through meditation, through conscious awareness, you restore your temple. You reignite your creative flame. Meditation is not escape from reality. It is reclamation of reality. It is the sharpening of your greatest tool, your attention. With attention comes clarity. With clarity comes intention. With intention comes manifestation. The scattered mind reacts to life. The focused mind creates life. And as the ancient Hermetic law proclaims, as within, so without. As above, so below. As the mind, so the world. But there's something deeper, something most people never discover, something that explains why some people seem to effortlessly attract success, love, and abundance, while others struggle despite their best efforts. It's what I call the hidden machinery of reality. Every building begins with a blueprint. Every song begins with a melody. Every painting begins with a vision. And your reality begins with a mental blueprint too. But this blueprint isn't just your conscious desires, it's the deeper architecture of your subconscious mind. The beliefs you absorbed as a child, the traumas left unresolved, the stories etched into your psyche, the programs running beneath your awareness. These become the scaffolding, the energetic skeleton upon which your reality is built. Without understanding this, without editing this blueprint, you will find yourself repeating patterns, attracting similar relationships, falling into familiar struggles. It's not fate, it's programming. It's the hidden machinery at work. Imagine walking into a vast field of wild flowers, thousands of blooms, colors, fragrances. But you're wearing tinted glasses, blue lenses. Suddenly all the flowers appear blue. Did reality change? Or only your perception? Your mind operates the same way. The subconscious installs filters, beliefs, expectations, emotional imprints. And through those filters, you perceive the world. If your filter says people are untrustworthy, you notice betrayal everywhere. If your filter says money is scarce, you see lack and limitation. If your filter says I am worthy of love, you attract loving relationships. The world doesn't change. Your filters change. And through new filters, a new reality emerges. This is not wishful thinking. This is the applied science of consciousness. The all is mind, and your mind is the lens through which reality appears. But consciousness isn't just mental. It's energetic. It vibrates. It has frequency. You are not only mind, you are energy, a field of frequency, a living transmitter. And your energetic state, your emotions, your dominant vibration, acts as a beacon, a magnet, a signal to the universe. What you radiate, you attract. What you resist, persists. What you fear, you empower. What you love, you multiply. This is why mentalism is not only an intellectual practice, it's an energetic mastery, natural pause. You cannot affirm abundance while vibrating in scarcity and expect prosperity to flow. You cannot visualize love while harboring resentment and expect harmonious relationships. The hidden machinery of reality responds not only to your words, but to your frequency, your authentic energetic signature. Master your energy, and you master your creations. In this age of infinite distraction, your attention has become your most precious resource, the currency of manifestation. Where attention goes, energy flows, and reality grows. If you obsess over problems, they expand. If you dwell on fears, they materialize. If you cultivate gratitude, it multiplies. The architects of manipulation understand this. They hijack your attention with fear-driven headlines, addictive applications, doom-scrolling traps. Because when your attention is scattered, your creative power is scattered. But when your attention is focused, clear, deliberate, sustained, you become the conscious architect of your reality. This is why meditation matters, why stillness matters, why choosing your focus matters, why protecting your mental space matters. Attention is the currency of creation. Spend it wisely, invest it consciously, guard it fiercely. But if all this is true, if you truly are this powerful, if the universe truly is mental, then why do you so often feel powerless, small, separate? The answer lies in what mystics call the veil, the illusion of separation, the great forgetting. From the moment you drew your first breath, the world began shaping your mind. Words, labels, expectations, limitations. You are this. You are not that. This is possible. That is impossible. And so, brick by brick, an identity was constructed, a false self wrapped in limitation. But beneath that identity, beneath the conditioning, beneath the programming, lies your true essence. You are not your name, not your nationality, not your gender, not your story, not your past, not your mistakes. You are a fragment of the universal mind, a ripple of the infinite, a spark of the divine. But the illusion of separation convinces you otherwise. It whispers, you are alone. The world is hostile. You are powerless. You are small. You are separate. And so, despite being an infinite creator, you shrink. You obey. You conform. You forget. The ego is not evil. It's not the enemy. It's the mask, the interface, the psychological structure that allows you to function in the world of form. But over time, we mistake the mask for the face, the persona for the soul, the character for the player. The ego's job is survival, to navigate society, to protect the physical vessel. But when the ego dominates, when its fears and limitations become your only reality, the veil thickens, the forgetting deepens, the power diminishes. You become trapped in reaction instead of creation, in survival mode instead of thrival mode. But awareness is the antidote, consciousness is the cure, understanding is the liberation. The moment you recognize the veil, you begin to see through it. The moment you understand the illusion, you start to transcend it. The Hermetic Masters taught, know thyself. This is not philosophy, it's prescription. It's the medicine for the great forgetting. To know yourself, you must venture within. You must illuminate the subconscious. You must confront the shadows, every limiting belief, every inherited fear, every doubt, every wound must be exposed, examined, understood, integrated, transcended. This is the sacred inner work. It's not easy. It's not always comfortable. It's not quick. But it's freedom. It's mastery. It's the path to remembering your true infinite nature. And through this process, the veil thins, the illusion fades, the mind sharpens, the heart opens, the power returns. You begin to glimpse the architecture behind the appearances. You begin to remember, the all is mind, the universe is mental, and you are the architect. But this understanding goes even deeper. Beyond the personal lies the collective. Each of us, a ripple in the universal mind. Each thought, each belief, each emotion contributes to the collective consciousness. The wars and the peace, the divisions and the unity, the fear and the love, all emerge from the shared mental field of humanity. When enough minds hold fear, the world reflects fear. When enough minds awaken to love, the world begins to heal. Your mental mastery is not selfish, it's service. It elevates not only your reality, but the shared dream of humanity. As you heal your mind, you heal the collective mind. As you raise your consciousness, you raise the planetary consciousness. As you remember your true nature, you help others remember theirs. The Hermetic Principle teaches, the all is mind. The individual mind and the collective mind both matter, both create, both shape the seen and unseen. But remember, this ancient wisdom isn't just about getting what you want. It's not just about manifesting cars, money, or relationships. It's about awakening to your true nature, remembering who you really are. Consciousness itself, experiencing life through form. When you truly understand that the universe is mental, when you realize that you are the universe, experiencing itself, your entire perspective shifts. You stop seeing yourself as separate, limited, powerless. You start experiencing yourself as infinite, creative, divine. This is the ultimate teaching of all wisdom traditions. Tat Tavam Asi, thou art that. You are the very consciousness that creates reality. And with this recognition comes great responsibility, because every thought you think, every emotion you feel, every belief you hold, is contributing to the collective reality. You're not just creating your personal experience, you're participating in the creation of the world. When you transform your consciousness, you don't just change your own life, you affect everyone around you. Consciousness is connected. We're all waves in the same ocean of awareness, all notes in the same cosmic symphony, all pixels in the same divine hologram. When you raise your vibration, when you align with love, peace, and truth, you're literally uplifting the collective consciousness. You become a lighthouse for others, a beacon of possibility, a living example of what's possible when consciousness awakens to itself. This is why the Masters served humanity, not from obligation, but from recognition. When you serve others, you're serving yourself, because at the deepest level, there is no separation. There is only one consciousness, experiencing itself as many, one mind, dreaming itself into infinite forms, one love, expressing itself through countless hearts. You are that one, pretending to be separate, playing hide and seek with yourself. But the game is ending, the veil is lifting, the remembering has begun. The secret that ancient masters whispered across time is that there are no secrets. There is only remembering. Remembering who you truly are. You are not a human being having a spiritual experience. You are consciousness itself having a human experience. You are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, experiencing itself subjectively. You are not powerless. You are the very power that creates worlds. You are not small. You are infinite, temporarily focused into form. You are not broken. You are whole, simply forgetting your completeness. The all is mind. The universe is mental. And you are that mind. You are that universe. You are the dreamer, the dream, and the dreamt. This is not belief. This is not philosophy. This is recognition. This is remembering. This is coming home to yourself. So I invite you now, right here, right now, to make a choice. Will you continue sleepwalking through life? Will you remain trapped in the illusion of powerlessness? Will you keep forgetting your true nature? Or will you awaken? Will you remember? Will you reclaim your throne as the conscious creator of your reality? The ancient masters left us the map. Modern science is validating the path. Awakened teachers are lighting the way. But the journey is yours to take. Your consciousness is your greatest gift. Your mind is your most powerful tool. Your attention is your sacred currency. Honor them, develop them, master them, use them wisely. The world needs your awakened presence. The universe is calling you home, to the truth of who you are, to the power that lives within you, to the love that you are, for the next 30 days. I challenge you, protect your consciousness fiercely, practice meditation daily, become aware of your thoughts and beliefs, align with gratitude and love, study the sacred teachings, apply this ancient wisdom, watch as your reality begins to shift, as your life begins to align with your highest vision, as you remember your true power as a conscious creator. If this message has touched your soul, if you felt the truth reverberating through these words, if something deep within you is saying, "Yes, I remember," then you are ready to join the awakening, ready to reclaim your power, ready to remember who you are. Share this wisdom with others who are ready to awaken. Like this video if it served your soul. Subscribe for more ancient wisdom and practical spirituality. Hit the notification bell so you never miss these sacred transmissions. And in the comments below, share your experiences with conscious creation. Share your insights and realizations. Share your journey of awakening. Let's build a community of conscious creators, a fellowship of awakened minds, a collective of remembered souls. Remember, beautiful soul, you came here not to be small. You came here to remember your magnificence, to reclaim your power, to become the conscious creator you were always meant to be. The ancient wisdom is awakening within you. The sacred knowledge is remembering itself through you. The infinite power is recognizing itself as you. You are not learning something new. You are remembering something ancient, something eternal, something that has always been true. The all is mind, the universe is mental, and you are that mind. You are that universe. You are infinite consciousness itself. Welcome home, dear one. Welcome home to yourself. The dreamer has awakened, the creator has remembered, the journey has just begun. Until next time, stay conscious, stay connected, stay creative, stay infinite, and remember, the universe is mental, and you are that universe, awakening to itself.